excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Nighthawks of Rio de Janeiro.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So this game of our, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams, and you rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but two teams like this, and I remember in preseason, we looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on the collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And all the way inside the 15 before they... yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Nighthawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When you look at this defense,
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense,
and now look at this. Big gain, a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Hey, 15.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Called out a very strong gain of 24. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Nighthawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Great. 73. Alpha. 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
This is 2nd and 8.
63. Hey!
Hurts. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, 73.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Penny will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20, ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Pass complete across the formation to Melton.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
again, it's Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Anthony Schwartz.
63 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's 3rd and 3.
Attack, attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce.
And touchdown! Travis Kelce, 40 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now they'll change things up.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Brown goes in motion left.
Hey, let's go.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And that will be their final one in this first half of play. We'll be back after this.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Out.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing is Hurts.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
63. Hey!
From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. First down, and they go with Swift again. Taken down at the 30.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, here's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it.
Back to the running game with Swift.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will see. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Yellow, yellow. Gotta go, baby.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
16 yards, a first down. They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. McKinnon now going to try the left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on the play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now an audible here into something else. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Nighthawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play, it's 3rd down. Gun now on 3rd down. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And Mahomes going to run again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. But now he appears to be in some pain. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. from the gun, they will run McKinnon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here again is McKinnon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Toss play to McKinnon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Finding Samuel.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll find Schwartz, complete right side. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mike Evans picks it off.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to...
Hold up, listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging English, you lack the